ever. Ford, Chevrolets, Toyotas, Pontiacs, Olds, Cadillacs, and more. This offer is limited. Hurry for the best selection. Call 1-800-433-IOWA, or better yet, come on down to CR Crossroads. Guaranteed $2,000 minimum trade-in in Fort Dodge.
Minor muscle pain?
When sore muscles keep me from sleeping, I rub in Asper cream and rub out pain fast. It concentrates relief for hours, and I don't smell medicine-y.
Rub in Asper cream, rub out pain. Remember, Asper cream contains no aspirin.
When you have trouble falling asleep, take the sleeping aid ingredient that's the doctor's choice, the one in Sleepinol. In a survey, 7 out of 10 doctors chose the sleeping aid in Sleepinol. Sleepinol contains the doctor's choice to fall asleep fast.
Live from WHO TV13, where the news comes first 24 hours a day. Tom Hauser, Lori Groves, and Ed Wilson with the weather. This is Newscenter13 at noon.
Senator Tom Harkin on the campaign trail trying to drum up some last-minute support before the Iowa caucuses. Good afternoon. This is a key day for Tom Harkin's presidential campaign.
His showing in the Iowa caucuses could make or break him going into the New Hampshire primary. Harkin is campaigning in eastern Iowa at this hour, while volunteers throughout the state drum up support over the phone lines. Newscenter13's Stacia Strand joins us now from Harkin's campaign headquarters. Stacia?
Well, Tom, things are a little quiet right now at Harkin headquarters. They, of course, this is the last big push for the Harkin campaign. You can take a look behind us. As we mentioned, things are a little quiet right now. They are answering some last-minute calls if you have questions about the Iowa caucuses. Over the weekend, they did take 45,000 calls. They're also, actually, believe it or not, packaging up some thank you letters for volunteers that have helped out with the Harkin campaign so far. Of course, Tom Harkin is looking for big numbers in tonight's caucuses. He is hoping that'll put him in a good position heading into the New Hampshire primaries. And as far as the excitement, whether Central Iowans are looking forward and anticipating a lot of excitement in the caucuses tonight, here's what we found out when we took a look around Des Moines earlier this morning. Harkin's Caucus Quest. It's the front page of many newspapers, but not the first thing on many folks' minds this morning.
Indiana halts the Hawks rally.
Not the caucuses?
I'll read that later.
Less than 5% of voters in Iowa are expected to show up at the Democratic caucuses tonight. Many say they'll just wait for the results on TV.
Yeah, if I don't go sleep in front of the TV in my recliner.
The 1992 Iowa caucuses take place tonight with a lot less fanfare than they did in '88. And for workers at the Des Moines Convention Center, that means a lot less work setting up. This year, 4 stages or news sets will be set up for the media. In '88, there were 22.
It's considerably down. It's still very significant. We're in a very large property here and still making adequate for all the reporters and the guests who are visiting our city.
By this time last year, reporters had been in Iowa for 2 months. This year, just a handful of national media trickled in to cover the caucuses. Are Iowans disappointed about the lack of activity and the spotlight seemingly on New Hampshire's primaries?
Well, I just think that it's too bad that they didn't hit Iowa as hard as they did New Hampshire, but I think New Hampshire should get more attention due to what's going on as far as their economy.
And here at Harkin headquarters, they will still be making a few last-minute calls this afternoon, hoping that voters won't take tonight for granted and expect Harkin to win by a landslide. Tom?
Okay, Stacia Strand reporting live for us from Tom Harkin's headquarters. There will be more than 2,200 caucus locations throughout the state. The Democratic caucuses get underway at 7 p.m. Democratic caucus goers will be asked to show a presidential candidate preference early in the caucus. Republican caucuses will start at 7:30 p.m., but no straw vote will be taken on the candidates. Of course, Newscenter13 will be there every step of the way to bring you the most complete coverage of the caucuses. We'll have hourly updates beginning this afternoon from Harkin's campaign headquarters and the convention center. Then on Live at 5, we'll have live reports and all the latest on the last-minute campaigning. At 6 o'clock, more live reports, including a live interview with Tom Harkin. We'll have more hourly updates coming your way as caucus results come in between 7 o'clock and 10 o'clock. Then on Newscenter13 at 10, John Bachman and Kim Kerrigan will bring you all the latest results and a live report from Harkin headquarters.
The snow mixed with rain is creating some very hazardous driving conditions. One man is dead after a collision this morning on Highway 6 in Dallas County. Police say 2 pickup trucks, one traveling eastbound, the other westbound, collided when one of the drivers lost control.